make sure that we're remembering this. So welcome, 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 welcome. We're going to do things a little way different. We're going to do our celebrations at the end of the call. We're going to get straight into it because I'm feeling, as you can see, guys, I am hyped. I'm ready to go. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I want to welcome all those of you that are here for the very first time. Welcome if it's your first Monday mindset session here in the Wealthier World family. Put some ones in the chat so we can welcome you into this amazing family. We're so grateful for you, grateful for your life, grateful that you are here to celebrate with us. Welcome, Chelsea. Welcome, Christina, Ashan, Nika, Ruona, Chrissy. So many people here for the first time. Welcome, 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 welcome. Too many people to say. Listen, the family is growing and you are all a part of the family. Do not feel like the new person. Fit straight in, talk in the chats, all of that niceness. Share your profits inside the group, but not on social media, because we'll get fined by compliance and we don't want to do that. Okay, so welcome to everyone who is here for the first time and new. Welcome as well to all the regulars here on the call. I'm seeing so many amazing, beautiful faces. Who has their notebooks and their pen? You know me, note takers are the money makers. So we're going to take some notes. Yes, wave your notebook in the air. Shake it around like you just don't care. Let them know there's a party over here. Yeah, your girl's a rapper. It's all good. For those of you that are new on the call, you'll know, and I'm so grateful to have some newbies that actually respect and give credit to my rapping skills where credit is due. The oldies are kind of haters and you don't want to watch them. Just stay focused. Lisa, uncover your face because I can see you acting like an embarrassed daughter when her mum is like, you know, had too much to drink. Too much of the stone ginger wine, isn't it, Auntie Anne? That's Auntie Anne's favorite drink. Anyway, I digress. So peoples, we're gonna talk. We're gonna have some real conversations right now, and I hope you guys can talk to me in the chats. Let me know. And despite what your journey's been like today, maybe, and I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. There's you know, I say this a lot, but there's three types of people, and I'm not talking about those newbies. I'm talking about, you know, the regulars, the seasoned traders, the people that know what they're doing. Now, there's three types of people. There's people that got into the trade last night. There's people that saw it this morning when it was too late. And then there's people that have no idea what on earth we're so happy about. And so you're either going to be in it, you're going to be too late wondering why I didn't get in it or what on earth happened. You had access to it, but you didn't get in. Or you're going to be like, what on earth is going on? I don't even understand what they're talking about, right? And so you got to decide which one of those three you're going to be this year. Who are you going to be this year? Which one of those persons, Nikota, persons, which one of those persons are you going to be this year? Are you going to be the person who is in it? Are you going to be the person that had access to it but didn't get in? Or are you going to be the person that's like, what is going on? What are they talking about? I don't understand. What's the hype? Let me just put it this way. A lot of people made a lot of money today. Now, if you were not one of them, I can see. Why does this girl act like she's from Southeast London? She's from Birmingham, by the way. If you made a lot of money today, I want you to make some noise right now, guys. I want you to show some extraordinary kind of movements, right? Because this is not the time to hold back. This is the time to be grateful, yo. This is the time to be grateful in this season. I'm seeing the chat box going off, right? And so I'm entitling this today. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? And in fact, you may want to write down on your paper, who do I want to be? And there's three categories. There's only three categories. People that had access that took advantage of it. People that had access that didn't take advantage of it. And people that have no access, no idea, no knowledge of what on earth is going on. And we have to make a decision which category we are going to be in. Now, based on what category you decide to be in, then there may be certain actions that you're going to have to take in order to make sure that you remain in that category. And only you will know what it is that you will need to do. But let me just put it this way, guys. Some of the things that we've been talking about, I know at least for at least a year and a half, but more concentrated the last 6 months, we're seeing more and more social proof and evidence of it every single day. Now, we've been talking about the whole Bitcoin cryptocurrency thing. We've been talking about it for ages. Now, at first, when we first started talking about it, ain't nobody know what on earth we're talking about. Most people didn't know what was going on. But it's important that we now get to a place. We've been speaking about posture over the last few weeks. And it's important, I want you to write this down. We need to diffuse. We need to diffuse the nonsense that comes out of people's mouths. Diffuse the nonsense. But the only way we can diffuse the nonsense, ladies and gentlemen, is if we understand what the actual facts are. If we understand what is actually going on ourselves. Yes or yes. We need to understand what's going on, because we can't diffuse the nonsense, because then other people will come to us and say nonsense. And if we don't understand what's going on, then we are going to fall for the nonsense that's being said. So we have to get to a place where, number one, we understand what on earth is going on. And then number two, we can then diffuse the nonsense out of other people's mouth when they step to us with certain nonsense. So when people say, you know, crypto is a fad, Bitcoin is going to disappear, we are armed with the information to diffuse that type of nonsense. When people say Forex is a scam, we are armed with the type of information that can diffuse that type of nonsense. When people say when the market goes down, you lose money, you can diffuse that type of nonsense with the information that we have. So it's important that we understand the facts. So let me just roll off some facts, guys. And feel free to drop in some facts if you have any facts along the way to help out. So fact number one, here we go. Bitcoin 10 years ago was 26p. Fact number two. Today, 8th of February 2021, we hit over $44,000 a coin. These are just facts. Fact number three. Crypto wallets are free of charge. Free. F-R-E-E. Free. MetaTrader 4 is an app that is free. These are all facts. Next fact. The banks are purchasing cryptocurrency on a large scale. Facts. Next fact. The richest man in the world, Elon Musk, just put $1.5 billion into cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, if we want to be specific about the facts. So let's get this straight, because we're just having a conversation right now. You currently are not a multi-billionaire, and you currently telling me that crypto is a scam. I know you're a social worker, so you're a professional in your field. I know you're an accountant, so you're a professional in that field. But by your own admission, you're still financially struggling. So you, who's financially struggling, is telling me that Bitcoin is a scam and cryptocurrency is a scam. The richest man in the world has just purchased $1.5 billion in Bitcoin. Do you know something that this richest man in the world does not currently know? Please, educate me. Because if I had to choose, oh, geez, I feel like I'm going into spirit. Hey! Let me just let CJ in. She's in the waiting room. Someone help me finish this sentence. If I had to choose, you see, what I'm trying to say to us, ladies and gentlemen, is we have to work. We need to work on our posture. Sometimes you have to work on those intangibles. Sometimes we're so focused on working on how to invite someone, how to overcome objections, how to do the trading, how to press buy and sell. But sometimes we need to work on the tangible. How do you speak to people when they try to insult you about what it is that we're doing here? What's your confidence like? Now, we're here to educate. We're not here to cuss people down. We're not here to tell them, any kind of bad words or anything like that. But we must educate people. Because what's taking place right now, ladies and gentlemen, is crazy. It's the biggest wealth transfer of our time. Now, as I said before, there's going to be some of us that's on the boat. And some of us that are wondering what on earth is going on. Now, I do want to say this, and I'm going to be really, really transparent about it. Wealth is our birthright. It's not something to be ashamed of. And some of us are like, when we look at that rich dad, poor dad, that's the cash flow quadrant, and we see 95% of people on the left-hand side, 5% of people on the right-hand side. You guys understand what I'm talking about? Yeah? Now, where does all the money sit? On the left or the right-hand side? With the 95% or the 5%? Let's make sure we're all on the right page, right? Yes, the 5%. Excellent. So the 5% of individuals, they have all the wealth, all right? Who has all the time? The people on the left-hand side or the people on the right-hand side? The 95% or the 5%? Right, the people on the 5%, right? So we got the people in the 5%, the minority of the individuals. They have all the time and they have all the wealth. But they're the minority. So what does that mean? What am I trying to say? What I'm saying is that being part of this wealth circle, being part of the exclusive 5% where you get all the time and all the money, it comes at a cost. It means that you are now transferring yourself from the majority to the minority. Someone help me here. What is she saying? When you're a minority, what does that mean? When you are a minority, right? Let's forget about the positive stuff now. When you are a minority, what does that mean? So yes, you're going to have all the time, all the money. You're usually the odd one out. You're usually the one that's left out, not popular. You normally get ignored, or maybe you're somebody that people frown upon because you're usually misunderstood, excluded, seemed as strange. Oh, someone's talking right now. different. Ostracized. I like that one. So why do we become shocked when we start to transition onto the right-hand side that certain things start to happen to us? Should we not expect it? Should we not expect that the majority will not understand what we're talking about? Should we not expect that the majority may say that we are weird, that we are crazy, that all we talk about is trading and all we talk about is our business? That they misunderstand that this is a whole new world over here. That over here, we think with a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. That over here, we see the glass not half empty, but half full, with another half for us to keep pouring into. That over here, we see things that most people would see as a loss, as a lesson. No wonder it's strange to the 95%. But I'm not here to talk about the 95%. I'm here to talk about why we are surprised at the responses that we get from the 95%. How many of you know? Let me tell you if you know you're part of the 5%. When sometimes you may be someone that gets into regular debates, let's call it that. Put a 1 in the chat. If you get into regular debates with individuals, sometimes you just seem to not have the same opinion as most. I'm seeing the ones. These are signs when you know you're in the 5%. Where things that used to upset you don't upset you no more. Put a 2 in the chat. Things that used to get you don't get you no more. Put a 2 in the chat. Where the conversations that used to tickle your fancy don't tickle your fancy no more. Put a 3 in the chat. Put a 4 in the chat if your television is something that you're wondering, when was the last time I watched it? Why am I even paying TV license? It's not normal. Because you're part of the 5%. These are signs that you're part of the 5%. Part of the 5%. You see yourself doing things that you've never imagine you would do. Put a 5 in the chat. You see yourself doing Instagram lives. You see yourself talking to strangers in Sainsbury's. You see yourself going in group chats and just speaking, and that's not normally you because you're normally an introvert. You see yourself on Zoom calls with your camera on, and that's not normally you. I want to tell you, welcome to the 5%. Welcome to being part of the 5%. Welcome home. Because this is where you've always supposed to be. This is where you have always supposed to be. You see, the reason why you felt a little uncomfortable over there, the reason why things were always disruptive over there, the reason why maybe things never worked out over there, is because you wasn't supposed to be part of the 95%. You wasn't supposed to be part of the 95%. And so now the transition started to take place, and you're not giving yourself as much credit because you can't maybe see the tangible, the physical manifestations happen just yet. But I want to tell you right now that you've already started. You've already started to see those seeds start to manifest. They're started already, but you're just not giving yourself the credit for it yet. Because you see, part of the 5%, and I did a session on it before, part of the 5% means that you start to figure out your anointing. Put a 6 in the chat if you've started to think about, oh my gosh, maybe this is why I've been called. Maybe this is what my purpose is here on earth. Maybe, oh no, this is it. And you start to get freaked out now because you're like, yo, I didn't want to do this. They be typing words like preach in the chat. Oh no, that's no. Get out of here. I ain't like them. You started putting 7 in the chat. You started to order books that you didn't even think you were a reader. Put 7 in the chat if you started reading since coming into this community. You find yourself sneaking a few pages every now and then. Do you know that the average multi-millionaire reads 7 to 12 books a month? The average broke person reads 7 to 12 books in their lifetime. Now, if you started to read a page every other day, you're above average. Now, if you've ordered a book, right? I want you to put number 8 in the chat. If you've ordered a book and when that book arrived, you guys don't even know what I'm saying, you're putting the 8s already. If you've ordered a book and when that book arrived, you didn't even know what you bargained for, I want you to put an 8 in the chat. You thought it was something else, and by the time you started reading it, you had to stand up a little way. You're like, this must be God. Get out of there, book. This is the book for me, guys. I can't even tell you right now that this book, I ordered it by mistake. There's no mistakes, guys. This book right here, this book, I want you to type in the chat the name of the book, right? The name of the book that you know is the book. That book that's supposed to get you out of your comfort zone. That book that's supposed to determine your calling in this life. If you haven't found it yet, don't worry, it's coming. What's that book that triggered you guys? Because I want to tell you right now that that's how you know you're part of the 5%, when you start reading books. Audios ain't even good enough because you need to hold that book. Let me tell you this book, guys. I ordered this book thinking it was... This is confession time. I thought this book was a leadership book with godly principles in it. And when I got the book, the book is actually a godly book with leadership principles in it. And when I tell you guys, this book has transformed my life. It's the Maxwell Leadership Bible by John C. Maxwell. I can tell you the book, but you ain't going to read it. But I'm telling you right now that this book, I'm declaring it right now. This is the book for me. This book right here. The Maxwell Leadership Bible. John C. Maxwell. You got to be a certain mindset to read this book. Let's carry on. So where are we at? 8? Was it 8? Ways in which you know that you're part of the 5%. Put a 9 in the chat. When you find yourself helping people in areas that you didn't even realize you could help. That's when you know you're part of the 5%. You start helping people in areas that you didn't even know you could. And let me tell you number 10, guys. Number 10 is when you wake up in the morning and your very first thought is gratitude. Thank you. Thank you, I'm not where I was last year. Thank you, I'm not where I was last 5 years ago. Thank you, I'm not in that relationship I was in. Thank you, my bank account don't look like what it used to look like. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is how you know when you are part of the 5%. Now, it's a decision, guys. It doesn't mean that your life is perfect. Doesn't mean your life is perfect. But you see, we have to recognize in us. Recognize. Not just in other people, but in ourselves, where we need to diffuse our own nonsense. Because sometimes we tell ourselves we are our own limitation. We tell ourselves we can't do things. We can. We can. How many of you, how many of you, put a 1 in the chat, if you've ever, especially the leaders I know, if you've ever thought to yourself, oh, I wish I could join someone who's like a Bryce Thompson or a Noel Trimble. Put a 1 in the chat. If you really want to join someone like a Nikki, or someone that's going to come in your business and literally just blow up. Someone even better than yourself. Like, I wish I could join someone that will just come in and just go all out. How many of you ever thought like that? How many of you ever thought, I wish I could join 3 people like that, like 1 on each leg? So the thought was there. Most of us have had the thought. How many of you have actually, let's be honest now, I want you to put a 7 in the chat if you've actively every single day this year gone out there to speak and find people that you think are maybe above your skill set or above your level. Put a 7 in the chat. If you have gone out there every day this year with that determination, that hunger, because that's what's separating you from your thoughts to what actually manifests. You're thinking it, you wish for it, but then what is in the middle of that think, the wish, to the actual reality? It begins with F, fear. Now, this is what we're talking about, diffusing the nonsense, guys. Because the nonsense that you're telling yourself is that you're not good enough. Now, we need to change that to confidence. Because you are armed with some facts right now that can change anybody's life. No matter what background they have. No matter how much higher you think they are. Do you guys know, right, who brought in Brandon Thompson, Chairman 250, who's making $250,000 a month? Who brought him in? Anyone know? Take a guess in the chat. So there's a chairman who's currently making $250,000 a month. Who brought him in? His brother. No, not his brother. Nikki knows it wasn't me. Wish it was. Who brought him in? Chris Terry. No. No. Yes, it was D.L. Woods. Everybody else, everyone guessed somebody higher ranked than him. It was actually D.L. Woods that brought him in. Now, when D.L. Woods brought him in, D.L. Woods was a P150. He was a P150 making $150 a month. Now, Brandon Thompson was in a 6-figure job, making more money than what D.L. Woods was making. But it was his confidence, it was his posture that was like, yo, listen, what we got over here, you need to be over here. You'll be blessed to even get in if I'm honest, but you need to be over here. With a skill set like yours, you should be making more money than you are right now. Now, would you feel confident as a P150 making $150 a month, speaking to someone that's making over $10,000 a month to say to them, you should be over here. This is where you should be. And on the back of him bringing him in, he then brings in Bryce. Look at that. Now you have a whole Chairman 250, Chairman 750 straight under your team. You don't have to do nothing again. You don't have to work again. What are we talking about here? This is before the educator position. This is before anything. My man was a P150, didn't know nothing about trading. What does that tell me, guys? It tells me that everything is about your confidence. Where you are right now is based on the decisions that you made, but the decisions that you made is based on your thoughts, and your thoughts are based on your belief system. The truth is that you don't really believe. Because if you believed, you'd be dancing right now like how I was dancing on the back of this call. Like, yo, we just had major co-signing by the richest man in the world. I don't know. I don't know if you guys just caught that. The richest man in the world has just turned around and told all those people that told you that this was a scam, that it's not a scam. Isn't it the time where we should be picking up the phone like, yo, have you seen Elon Musk? Hey, me my back foot. Listen, yo, girl, listen, remember that what was it, that business that you said that I was doing the other day? Yeah, the one I'm still doing. Yeah. Yeah, have you seen it? Elon Musk. No, I'll send you the article. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. He's a part of our industry. Yeah. I think you should take a look at it again. I don't think I explained to you the first time the magnitude of what we're talking about here. This man has just dropped $1.5 billion into the industry. Oh my God, you should see the people in our group chats, the wallets, the crypto wallets. Girl, it's sickening. Remember that time we went to Dubai and you picked up the one bag and you put the other one back? We could have put all two. We could have bought both. We could have bought both. Look, I don't even know if I can get you in right now, because right now, the calls are maxing out. Right now, listen, we just promoted some girl, Ambassador Jade. She's running some calls and we got ambassadors every day now. It's not even like how it was when I told you before. Yo, we're even promoting more ambassadors. Are you still working there? How's that going for you? Oh my God. So what, did they make your boss redundant as well? Of course not. Mad. It's crazy. You know, I was reading as well, like the banks literally have just bought the most cryptocurrency. Like, this is a mad thing right now. Yo, mate, listen, I really want to bring you in. I know the last time you was a bit skeptical, but boy, have you clicked in Google? Have you seen what's going on Instagram? Yo, Twitter is tweeting off right now. Look, I gotta go because we're having so many calls that we're doing. Yeah, especially in March, we've got a whole March Madness thing going on right now. So, I tell you what I'm gonna do. Yeah, if you're serious, if you want to get involved, because this is a space now where, bruv, billionaires are in this space now. Like, I can't even believe little old me from Lucia. Listen, I gotta go. My phone is literally blowing off right now. So many people are trying to get plugged. I wish you would have got in before when I said, man, you'd have been up right now. I swear, you wouldn't even be talking about that idiot boss of yours right now. But let me just, listen, let me help you out. I'm gonna see if I can hook you up on a link. Yeah. Cool. All right then, baby girl. Love you lots. Kiss the kids. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. It's that time. Yeah, that job. You're so better than that, girl. All right then, baby girl. I gotta go. All right then, you take care. I'll catch up with you later. Make sure you check my WhatsApp. Don't play with me in it. I'm gonna get you in. Don't mess about this time. All right, baby. All right then, girl. All right, see you later. Bye. These are the types of conversations that we should be having right now. How many of you are picking up the phone right now and literally posturing your friends, telling them, especially the ones that said it was a scam? Because they don't know. We need to educate them. Where does everyone look when they want information? Google. Isn't this the best time to Google it now? Who just bought Google? Who just bought Bitcoin? Elon Musk. Richest man in the world. I hope I'm giving you guys confidence right now that you're in the right place at the right time, in the right season at the right time, with the right products, the right services. Big up. I can't run a call like this without bigging up Swipecoin scalper again. Big up Swipecoin. Big up the scalper. Like, I mean, just on that one app alone, me good. Me alright. Me no number uno. And let me tell you this, guys. I've been doing a test just so that you guys can't say, oh, Nikki's trading bigger money. I've got one account. I've been trading 0.01, 0.02, 0.03. And no income claims, but I made back my subscription in one day. Now, this is the question. And I'm going to say the question that I asked at the beginning of this call. Very simply put. Are you a part of the system, using the system? Are you a part of the system, missing out on the system? Or are you just oblivious to what on earth is going on? Because right now, there is one app called Swipecoin that can pay you every day. And all you have to do is copy the numbers. I don't care if you're working full-time, part-time, piece of time, extra time, under time, overtime, inner your heart. Who remembers that? Sorry. That was an out-of-body experience. You guys are ghetto, guys. You guys, on a tall hood for me. You lot shouldn't even know what that is. And shout out to those of you that didn't know what that was. I see your good peoples. Yes. Whatever amount of time you're working, Swipecoin, copy and paste. You don't need no knowledge. You just download your MetaTrader 4. Open COP Forex. Put your money in and copy and paste. Even if you have no time. Look, this is Nikki begging you to make money now. You have your wallet open. You put in your little money there, £10 or your little £5, £10 a week, whatever it may be. But please make money. Please make money. Please. It's easy. Copy the numbers. Just copy the numbers. Don't be too stush to copy. Don't tell me you want to learn how to chart up and all that. Copy the numbers. Copy the numbers. If you got swipe trade, you copy that as well. Harmonic scanner, you copy that as well. Index infusion, you copy that as well. Group chat, you copy that as well. Discord, you copy that. There's too many trades to copy from, but I'm giving you one right now. Swipecoin. Please make money with us. It's not fair that we're just sitting there and we're going to keep talking about it over and over again until you realize that the category where you can make money with us is available. Now, here's what I'm going to do, guys. After I've done the old celebrations, I'm going to drop a little special announcement. You know me and my special announcements. You know what it's about already. How many of you got value on this call right now? Put some number ones in the chat. Let me know. Let me know that there was method to my madness, that you lot get me, guys. That's why I love this family, because I can be me. Could you imagine me doing my trainings in the bank? I was like this as well. That's why they always requested me, and I always got called into my manager, because I always switch around the training so it's more fun, right? Let me just see, right? Yeah, corporate weren't really corporate in my training sessions. When people hear I was working in a bank, they thought I was like, you know, adding up and that. No. I was in learning and development. I was part of HR and I used to teach them how to do certain things, but we used to make it more spicy. I say I did. I was the only one that looked like me, the only female. So I'm used to that type of environment. We used to bust it. They used to like it. The corporate lot, they used to love it. Right, so I'm going to do the special announcement after I do some recognition. So do we have Zainab on the call? Big up yourself, Zainab, for consistent trading and learning from the lessons in the market and always plugging into trainings. Where is Zainab on Team Lisa Learns? Big up yourself, girl. Of course, Abina. Big up, Abina. You did hit Platinum 150 as well. We're going to get onto those in a minute. But also, you did your first IG live today and you've been smashing your compound on HFX. So big up yourself. All right. Big up my girl, Nikita, who set up her official Instagram page, KK Kim's Impact Daily. So big up yourself. Love you lots, girl. This girl was like, listen, I'm only coming in to trade, Nikki. I don't want to bring no one in. Next minute, I'm seeing Instagram page set up and all them niceness. Big up yourself. I want to big up to Lavinia. I don't know if Lavinia's on the call. Ambassador Lavinia. She has tripled her sales this week, guys, on ECX Academy. Let's go. Well done, Lavinia. I see you doing the work. Big up yourself. K Money. Do we have K Money on the call? Team Tosin. Originally a skeptic, come on skeptics, been in for 2 weeks trading HFX and have already started compounding your money and interacting and celebrating others in the group chat. Well done for plugging into all of the calls. K Money, Team Tosin. Also Hannah, who's been in 3 weeks. Oh, welcome Hannah. In 3 weeks only and plugged into DCX all the way up. Coming onto all of the trainings, Hannah. Big up yourself. And I know you've got 3 children as well, including a newborn who's always watching the education as well. So shout out to you, Hannah. All right, do we have Kenrick on the call in Team Nakota? Plugging into Bob Proctor. Listen, who is plugged into Bob Proctor's mindset? I know Team Nakota are plugged into the mindset calls. And well done to you, Kenrick, for not just plugging in for yourself, but always encouraging others as well with their mindset. So shout out to you, Kenrick. We all love Uncle Bob. It is one of the best things, I think, on this platform, because without the mindset, we can't keep hold of the money. So shout out to you. Also, we have Rosine. She was very nervous about sharing the information with her friends and family, and now she's taken the step to launch her business. Yes, let's go. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This is the season of confidence, girl. We're going to celebrate you, Nakota. Keep me up to date on that launch. We want to all celebrate that launch when it happens. It's exciting times. They need to know what's going on in this world, and it's important we share that message. Also, Elitha, always reminding the team about the mindset calls, opportunity calls, the ambassador calls, and always plugging into the trading sessions. We see you on the calls, girl. Keep doing a great thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Of course, we celebrate the amazing, beautiful Olivia. She quit her job. Her last week was last week, and she is now officially trading full time. Let's go. She's a mom. She was working in Costco. She's way better than Costco. I don't care. No judgments. But this girl is coming since September, and she has simply plugged in. She's on every call. She's always attentive, giving testimonies on the opportunity calls as well. And despite English not being her first language, she is pushing the bars and really pushing out of her comfort zone. We celebrate you. Let's go, girl. We also have Tanisha in Team Nikki Networks, getting her operating rhythm on lock, following it and getting herself focused. No excuses, Tanisha. Shout out to you. We see you. All right, let's go down. Let's go down. Donna, my girl Donna in Team Auntie Anne. Excellent game plan. You've been doing consistent trading, seeing those profits, and also helping out by reminding everyone when the calls are. There are a lot of calls, so great reminders and contributing in team trainings. Shout out to you, Donna. We see you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Also, we have the latest addition to the family. We share the same name, Nicole Sutherland. Congratulations. You came in and in one day you were live trading HFX, making that money. You got your first clears after literally 26 hours in the family. You was like, listen, I come to make money, so show me the way to make the money. And you've been under the mentorship of Amina Michelle. We all celebrate you, girls. Stay plugged in. Sometimes you can come in and fly, and then you may have a little bit of a moment. Don't have those moments. Stay focused. We got your back. Congratulations to you. Also, as well, we have in Team Charmaine, we have Jenny. Jenny, always on every call, every mindset training, always taking notes as well, and making sure she puts in the action with what information she has come back with. So it's so important to take notes of these trainings, but more importantly, to hold yourself accountable with your mentor, telling your mentor what it is that you're going to do off the back of it. So shout out to you, Jenny. And lastly, we have here Belinda, before we get on to the other ones. Belinda, Team Charmaine, another lady pushing past her comfort zone every single day, making sure you're always asking questions and taking the direction and applying. Guys, it's so important to apply the necessities. So now we're going to get on to the amazing servant leaders in this family, and the rank up. So do we have a Dr. Marcia in the house? Dr. Marcia, Platinum 600 today. Big up yourself. We celebrate you. You've come in and simply just smashed it out of the park, representing Team United States of America. Go, 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 lady. This woman is a mom. She's also officially a doctor. And she's a woman that's doing bits in this game. So we celebrate you today. Welcome to leadership. Welcome to the amazing Platinum 600 family. Also, Jody Ann, what's up, girl? Platinum 150. Let's go. Now you have an organization, a team of at least 3 people that you've led into this platform and that you are indeed helping along the way. Let's see. I wonder who else we have here. Let me just roll. Vanessa Thomas, P150. Let's go. Under the leadership, I believe, of, let me see, hold up. There's been so many rank ups today. It has just been, this in the last 7 days, it has just been crazy, right? It's been so crazy. Hold on, guys. I've just lost my list. All on there. Vanessa, where are you, Vanessa? Big up, Vanessa. Yep, I found it. Let me just let someone in the waiting area. Oh, it's Amina. All right, Vanessa, we celebrate you, girl. Welcome to leadership. Leadership is not easy, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So well done to you. We also have Grandma Fran. Yo, big up Granny Fran. Hitting Platinum 150. Listen, who said age is nothing but a number, lady? And we are celebrating you. Part of the Design for Life and Visionary Traders crew. Big up yourself, Granny Fran. FFF in the chat. We celebrate you right now. We are so proud of you. I know that she's going to go all the way to chairwoman. She's hungry. Next one is Audrey. Let's go. Under the leadership of Angelina. Big up yourself, Audrey. Simply smashing it, coming in, and you're hungry. I know that you're very, very hungry to help other individuals grow on this platform. Platinum 150, Gemma. Big up yourself, Gemma. Another individual that is literally killing it here under the leadership, I believe, of Amina Michelle. Shout out to you, Gemma. Platinum 150. Another Platinum 150 under the leadership of Tosin and family is Abina and Lisa. Abina. Big up yourself, Abina. Platinum 150. We see you. Platinum 600, I don't know if did we celebrate you last week? No, we didn't. Platinum 600, Pam. Listen, the Birmingham crew right now, is it Birmingham, Manchester crew right now are killing it. Big up yourself, Pam. Platinum 600. You did that so fast. We were just celebrating your Platinum 150, lady. Platinum 150 celebration. And of course, how can I not celebrate the one and only Ambassador Jade, Platinum 1000. Platinum 1000, smashed it out the park. I think we celebrated her already. We're celebrating her again. It doesn't matter. Smashed it out of the park. Platinum 1000, killing it right now, doing so much. And we celebrate you right now, as well as that amazing call that we had with Ballet Granville on Wednesday. And last but not least, the rank up of the week. The one that we were all blowing up the chats for. Lisa Lawrence Forex, Platinum 2000. Let's go. Wealthier World has literally expanded by, big percentages, guys. I'm talking 40% expansion. We're literally growing every day. And one of the things that I do want to just say is, shout out to all the leaders that are serving, all of those individuals that are part of the system, whether it be beginners class, ambassadors calls, the team trainings, mindset calls, all of the people that are currently serving this system None of this will be possible without you. So let's shout out to them as well. Big up yourself, Lisa Lawrence, Platinum 2000. She's officially on her 5,000 run, 2 steps away from chairwoman. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, it's been an amazing week for pips. It's been an amazing week for promotions. And so just take that little bit of confidence, that little bit of encouragement that if he's done it for them, he can do it for you too. All right. Now, I just wanted to just say one more thing before we close out this call. Very, very simply put, is this. And I'm super grateful for the leaders here in the family. We're still working behind the scenes to make the system even more better for you guys. Right? Even more better for you guys. But I promise you, it is definitely a lot better than when we got started. We got some things happening in the background that we're planning right now. So bear with us. We're definitely going to, keep expanding. We're definitely going to keep strengthening the system. And this is the thing, right? I watched on the weekend, there was a 2-day women's conference in America that I actually would have been if it wasn't for this pandemic. And I watched, snippets of it on stories of my mentors and other ladies in the chairwoman chat. And I saw the amazing women's conference that had happened over the weekend. And one of the things that, has always been my passion, we had our women's conference here with over 200 people that showed up just over a year and a half ago. And one of my passions has been to have this, major conference. And some of you, I can see in the chat, said you saw it and it looked good. It looked amazing. And, there's 2 types of people, guys. There's the type of people that are going to look at what other people have and say, oh, I wish I was part of that team. Or you're going to look and you're going to be like, wow, is that what happens when you stay loyal, when you stay at it for that amount of time? The people that have put on those, the women's conference had been in for nearly, I think, we had Forex Chick on there. You also had Jewel 10 Card that's been in for 7 years. And, one of the things that I saw when I looked on that, it was like, wow, is this what happens when you stay the course? Is this what happens when you do what it is that you're supposed to do? And I took courage from it. I never said I wish I was part of their team. What I did is I said, wow, I took inspiration from it to say they've paid their dues. They did 7 years to get it to where it is there. Yeah, we ran our women's event and we had just over, I think it was 150 people. We didn't have 1,000 in the room like how they did, right? But after 3 years, guys, Wealthier World has only been around for just under 3 years. And look what we have done in the time that we've been here. Now, I want to tell you right now that they've paid their dues. We're still paying ours. And what happens is sometimes we want to jump the levels to get to the glory, but you can't get to the glory until you pay the price. You have to pay your dues. You got to pay your dues, because when you get there, because you've went through so many things, because you've gone through the steps, because you've helped to mold and curve the system, you begin to get that blessing a little bit more. And so what I want you to do is take encouragement that the system that we have now, the system that we had is not the system we have now. And people are winning big. But imagine when we've paid the dues for 5 years, when we've paid the dues for 7 years. I'm encouraged when I see, thousands of people being packed out. I'm declaring it right now on this call. You see when pandemic over, we are going to pack out. We're going to pack out an event, guys. We're going back to the event days. We're going to pack out 1,000 people, hands down, shut down. It's happening. I'm ready for it, guys. I'm ready for it. But I just want you to be encouraged, guys, that what we have here is special. So I want to remind you that we, of course, let me just stop this recording right now.